Once again, after a few hours of rainfall, several streets in New Amsterdam have been flooded. More in this report. A few hours of precipitation in the town of New Amsterdam yesterday, October 21st, 2021, led to some of the streets being flooded with several inches of water. Trinity Street, that is prone to flooding, is one that was docked first, making it uncomfortable for residents and visitors to the town. While motorists seem unbothered, pedestrians were left vulnerable since they were directly exposed to the rainwater that mixed with water from the clogged drains. Pitt Street, that is regarded the main shopping complex in the town, was also flooded, and this forced many business owners to close their stores for the remainder of the day. The entrance to several businesses along Main Street, that spans from Chapel Street to New Street, were flooded following the incessant rain. Businesses along Strand were also affected by the heavy rainfall. Community activist Leon Faria is appealing to the relevant authorities to clean the drainage system within the town.
I am pleading assiduously to the relevant authorities. I am pleading to the regional chairman, I'm pleading to members of the municipality, the councillors, I'm pleading to everybody. The town of New Amsterdam outfalls need to be clear, clean. All the mud banks and all the logs and all the roots and all the trees that are impeding the smooth flow of the water ought to be removed. And you have a free flow of the water entering into the Berbice River.
He also noted that the clogged drain is the main purpose of the flooding.
Even the immediate channel in front of the Berbice River view, we ought to have that also dredged, not dig with excavators. Excavator operator cannot see underwater, so we don't want any pockets of hole. We need it to be dredged, and how that can be done is having what they call a dragger, a missile, or a baler that would remove all the stuff, all the sediments and everything from the outfalls. So as you may see, in the vicinity of 5th Stanley Town, the main drain that is leading the water off the land to the coca is clogged. It's clogged with bushes. How could the water subside off of the land if it is being impeded by bushes and logs and these manner of things?
Other parts of New Amsterdam were also affected by the heavy rainfall.
Another spot in the town that tends to bottleneck the water, and that is the vicinity of Smithfield Road and Angais Avenue, where they put probably 2 tubes in that impedes the smooth flow of the water due to the fact that New Amsterdam or any location around New Amsterdam would be drained by gravity flow. You need to have the smooth flow of water. So I'm saying if they're going to dig upon the land, they're only accommodating a more volume of water.
Mr. Faria explained what he thinks should be done to allow the water in Smithfield to drain rapidly.
Smithfield Junction in the vicinity of Angais Avenue, that needs to be reconstructed and put in a bigger tube, or you put a culvert where the water can flow right through instead of having tubes.
Further, he spoke about the need to clear bushes in the main drainage canals,
in which this sluice ought to be open, turn right up, so that you can drain the water off the land, and this water would run straight to the number, whether it is 3, 4, 5 coca on the water side. But it is like this, and the vicinity of these sluices is clogged. So where the water go in, these bushes impede the smooth flow of water.
In the event of another several hours of rainfall that might lead to flooding, residents are advised not to walk in the floodwaters. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News. It must be noted that prior to this week, several weeks of sunshine were experienced in New Amsterdam, but little or no action was taken to improve the dried, clogged drains in parts of the town that are prone to flooding whenever it rains.